just how you thrive. You thrive with stress.
I do. It's different though. This is improvisation. Which, like, I really felt bad being a bard, because then they're like, alright, say an insult if you're using the insult move. And I'm like, oh no. I got nothing. Couldn't think of any insults. I was like, how do you insult a barrel?
Alright, now how do I share the link?
I can't see anything from here.
Well, that's a stream URL, but last time I tried to share that, it didn't work. I could try.
Yeah, you should try.
I should try. Or, I can try from my phone. Since it's my channel and I'm going live, I can try to find it. Let me see. Will that work? Will that work? Me. Channel. Currently live. Or, I can try from my phone. There's the lag. Let's mute that. Mute.
Oh my god, you added that to the stream?
Mute.
You did what? You didn't even introduce us or anything? You just
We're getting, no one's watching. Oh shit, there's 3 people watching. Hi!
Thank you so much.
I can't mute it.
So very unprofessional.
Alright, so while I'm figuring out how to share this. Hi! Welcome to the stream. If you're familiar with, I'm assuming you're familiar with my channel, I'm CR/LotMakes, wherever you came from. This is my friend. Introduce yourself, whoever you want to be talked about.
I'm Jessica.
This is Jessica, hi! I got the link, I'm sharing.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you want to tell everyone why we're here today?
We are here today because Jessica has no life, and I was able to come get her to come sit next to me while I work.
Wow. Okay. That's what I get for putting you on the spot. I see how it is.
Yeah.
So very coy of you. It's true though, I have nothing
my phone
to do.
is now not working.
I can either go home and play video games or just do nothing. I mean, I have all my D&D stuff here, but I can just do nothing.
So, okay. Trying to get Twitter to work with me because it wasn't working for Paste. Anyway, we're here because I have a backlog of work to get done, and somebody sitting here with me is forcing me to actually do it instead of walking in circles, listening to my radio, or playing with my cat, who is also here, and you might hear him try and talk before the end of it, but right now he just looks like he's going to steal money out of Jess's wallet.
Joke's on you, there is no money. There are movie tickets in there, but it's pretty much... And a free coffee coupon.
Well, that's value right there. That's some value right... He's getting his whole left head to back. What's your Twitter handle?
I have a Twitter handle, right? It's my last name.
Okay, so the usual one.
Yeah, it's literally it's the same everywhere.
Her username is @GLINSKI007, as in Bond on the everything. Let's go bugger. I was gonna have to say it again.
Go bugger.
Right? Go bugger.
Like bugger?
No,
like,
go bugger.
I can't do a British accent. Bugger.
Don't try. I can already tell you'd be bad.
I know. I need to learn how to do accents for when we actually play D&D together, so no one doesn't sound like the same.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna talk. I'm not gonna try.
I mean, you're gonna be like a lizard person. That's fine. I think your voice can match them.
I just gotta drink a lot of Diet Coke that day and just do that low vocal fry thing going on that I've been doing.
No, what do you mean? No, you don't. I could see your character because she's stupid, having like that high pitch.
Okay. She's not stupid.
She's stupid.
She's not stupid. She's a dumbass. There's a difference.
Casey, it took you like half an hour to figure out a guy was evil.
Because I was trying not to play her too wise. She's a very sheltered thief.
She's an idiot.
She's a dumbass. There's a difference. She's high intelligence, low of wise. She is dumb of ass. That is her name.
Yeah, unless someone who's listening plays D&D
Shorsha, dumb of ass.
Can actually correct us. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's how we're playing it. It's better than our friends who are playing cats.
I'm gonna laugh if anybody listens and hears you talk shit, because while it is true, it's also hilarious.
No, Tabaxis are OP! Tabaxis are OP. If anyone plays a Tabaxi, you're OP. You guys you unlock 2 skill proficiencies. You get great night vision. You get climbing abilities. You get agility. Like, come on, that's OP. That's really OP. I just don't understand. And also, like, if your character is supposed to be like shorter than all the other characters, why are you faster? It's too much. And then you get, like, extra bonuses. Just, come on, just play a half-orc. Half-orcs are where it's at. You got some angst. You get some cute characters. I don't know, I like half-orcs.
I'm only posting to Twitter for now, because Facebook will take too long and I just want to draw.
Oh, wow, okay.
I get more success on Twitter, actually. Do you want me to post it on Facebook?
No, do it. You do you.
I mean, I don't have a visual asset yet for Instagram, or I do that because it's like my second. Yay! That's my second most successful stream. Are you taking selfies while I'm trying to do this?
Yes. I take great selfies. I've been taking selfies since the Kodak camera.
Everyone has, Jess.
Maybe.
No, that's just a fact. Oh wait, Patreon, I gotta do. 1 sec. Yay for phone apps. Make a post. Title required.
See, it'd be great if my lipstick wasn't doing Kim Possible.
If it was doing or wasn't?
It wasn't. It's totally doing.
I hear that's a look now.
Is it?
I've seen pictures.
He's too hot.
Someone's dog, I guess. I don't know
Is
what
that
that sound is. It's either someone's dog or someone's child, and I hope that's not a child making that sound.
Kind of sound like a donkey.
Please don't. Why do you have to say it that way?
It's the only way you can say donkey.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Turn the sound off.
I was trying to. It wouldn't go away.
Alright. I had to send one more message. I'm almost back at drawing.
Oh my god, I'm gonna like swat your phone away. I thought you were doing extra stream-based stuff.
I am. I sent the link and then I sent some individual links. Leave me alone.
So irresponsible.
Fuck off. Also, this is not going to be a language-safe stream. So while it's not restricted, if you have children below 5, I do not know how to curb my language at all. I have tried. All right, I am on the drawer now.
Yeah.
You have to figure out how to keep an eye on the chat. I'm gonna plug my phone in and load it up.
Do you want me to keep an eye on the chat?
Yeah, I'm loading it up on my phone, and you can keep an eye on the chat.
Yeah.
You just have to mute the video.
Cool.
Olivia says, "Don't touch my phone."
I mean, I can't touch your phone. It's so far away.
Alright, so here's the live chat. I'm plugging my phone in.
Actually, I'll have to do that later. But later.
And I'm turning the volume on my phone down since I can't figure out how to mute the YouTube player anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I... Am I sitting on my cord? I'm sitting on my cord. Okay. Plugged. Play.
Oh my god.
Volume down. Okay.
So you're putting the chat away from me? Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I had to play it so my phone doesn't turn itself off.
Okay.
There's the chat. So we're going to keep an eye on the chat.
No problem.
I don't think we'll have much to worry about with it. Alright, so what I'm working on today is admittedly was something on a long list of things I could have gotten done last week, but I did not because I was recovering from being sick, and it is the story I will die by. I'm working on the postcard for Kickstarter, and I've had to talk about that so much the past few weeks. So much. So much.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'm just, my brain is tired, and there's 27 days left, and I'm exhausted.
Well, 27 is my favorite number, so.
Yeah. I actually forgot that, and I kind of want to hit you for saying it.
Why?
I don't know.
27's a nice number. It's a great number.
It is. It's 3 times 3 times 3, and I like that. I like that in a number. Lots of threes. But
so since you're talking about math, this is actually like a math related. You know how things
I'm gonna turn down the WhatsApp volume.
So in math problems,
Uh-huh.
I don't know where this came from, but like my brain remembered this was a thing. You remember how you could do to like the third power and stuff like that?
Yeah, I don't know why you're trying not to curse, because I haven't stopped.
No. I actually mean like stuff like that, because like this is a stupid question. Yeah, can you do to like the -3 power? You can, right? But then how does that look like?
I don't think you actually can, because the powers are involving multiplication.
Yeah, so don't you just multiply, but like by a...
I don't know. My friend who would know better is having connection issues, or he'd definitely chime in to correct us on our math.
Yeah, I feel like that was a thing. Are remainders still a thing? Is that still a thing in school? Do you still do remainders?
I don't think... I
remember remainders, right?
I would really hope that elementary students who would be learning that aren't listening to the live stream right now, since they should be at school.
But
no, school's out!
Yeah.
Check the connection speed.
Remainders, though, like, is that... I'm pretty sure that's still a thing, right? But, like, in the real world, it serves no purpose. So why did we learn it?
Remainders?
Yeah.
Because it serves a very specific purpose. All that serves a purpose in certain circumstances.
Do you think so? Do you honestly think so?
I honestly know so, because math is my best subject. I'm just now old and remember none of it.
No, so you remember, like, let's say 17 divided by 5. That would be 3 remainder 2.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally, if you were going to the store to get that many apples, why would you get the remainder 2 apples? Like, if you needed 15 apples, why would you buy 17 and then go home and be like, well...
Just since nobody can see what I'm doing right now, I'm pinching the bridge of my nose.
No, because
I can't think of a response with which to even honor that.
And no, because, listen, so you want 15 apples, right? You go to the store, you buy 17 apples. Like, one, you're kind of, why'd you do that? Why'd you buy 7? But also...
It's about the division of it, Jess. It's about how to divide up an existing number, not a number you have to go get. If you have 3 kids and they each want 5 apples, you're just going to buy 15 apples. So, yeah, so why do we need the remainder too? Why this... So you know how many you're going to... Oh my god! Why do we need the remainder apples? You're thinking of the... You're stuck on the apples. We're not talking about math anymore. Give me a sense where remainders are valid. I just told you I'm old and I don't remember. Okay, so you don't really remember what a remainder is. I do know what a remainder is. Okay, what's a remainder? What are you talking about? It's what's remainder after you divided it. What's remainder after you divided it? I mean, I'm pretty sure remainders are not only just division. I think that they... Yeah, no, they serve a purpose. It's leftovers. They serve a purpose. They're leftovers? I'm tired, I'm old, I have memory problems, let's not talk about math? No math! Okay. I graduated from math. I escaped from math. Okay. Much to my mother's chagrin. Hi, Mom. So what would you like to talk about, friendo? Are you going to put me on the spot right here on my own stream? Well, yeah, because you told me no math. I'm not gonna lie, there wasn't like a big... I'm just surprised that you went to math as... Oh, because she's calling me dumb. Okay. I can talk about smart stuff like math. Jess, how many books have you completely read just for fun? Without pictures. Without pictures. Shit. not knocking.
Well,
Like,
technically
technically
0 because all books have a cover or a publisher logo. So fuck you.
Not if you're getting the stripped book from the RTV box, which I never did.
It still has a picture in there. So I'm still a smartass. I win. I won this argument. Now I have books that I've read, Cirque du Freak and The Count of Monte Cristo, and those were kind of like the only 2 I've ever enjoyed in life. The other books all sucked. I also, not endorsing this, but if anyone ever has that thing in school where they have to read a book in a different language, you should always get the English copy of the book and pretend like you did it. But go very slowly so it's convincing.
That's actually, I can't believe I'm saying this, it's actually not a bad idea, especially in this world of today on the internet when everyone knows a friend who speaks another language online. Just an example, my friend who speaks Italian, I know for a fact that the early translations of the first couple Harry Potter books were really bad and just really awkward, so all I have to do is read the Harry Potter book and just say something about that, and they think I read it in Italian.
Aww. I was endorsing cheating, but yeah.
I just told you specifically how to cheat. I'm a bad example to the youths. That's why this video is not made for children.
Oh, do you want to talk about cheating? That's a good topic.
I actually did cheat hella bad in high school, but one day, the stupidest example of it was the one that I got caught and actually guilt-tripped like crazy into... I was made to write an apology letter. So what happened was me and my classmate, my best friend in the class, were sitting next to each other. It was math, and I was good at math in school when I was in high school. I got ungood by not going to the classes anymore for my requirements in college. I had to get my QR credit, the quantitative reasoning. I had to get it from Intro to Logic and Philosophy instead of in math because I waited so long between finally getting it done and taking the class that I just could not get my brain to work that way anymore. And how long it took me to get back into the flow was like, I don't have time for that. I'm trying to cram an entire major into my last 2 years. So but in high school, I was really good at it. So in high school, I was doing equation. It was a really simple fucking equation. Pardon my French. But I don't remember exactly what we were doing. I just remember it was really easy. Like, they showed it to us. It's like, oh, that makes all the sense in the world. Let me do it in my head. But the teacher specifically, it's one of those situations where they specifically wanted us to show our work. And on paper, I understand why. I can't tell which one of these color samples is right here. I've got to redo it. On paper, I understand why. You want to make sure that the students are finding the answer the right way because you can get the right answer by accident. So you want to make sure they know what they're doing. So when they're getting the right answer, it's not by accident, and they continue to get the right answer by the equation they're learning. However, I had not only was I doing it the right way the first time we did the assignment, but I was continuing to do it the right way in my head. And I was done with my assignment pretty quickly, but when I brought it up, she's like, I need to see your work. I was like, all right, I'm going to go spend the next half hour of my time writing out work that I did already. And so I'm sitting there, I'm starting to write it out. I already had all the right answers and everything. Because she even said, it's like, these are right, but I need to see your work. So to save time, my friend who was sitting next to me, she looks over and goes, dude, just take my worksheet and say that it's yours. So I took her worksheet. So it wasn't even truly cheating. I just didn't feel like writing out things I could do in my head. So I just took her worksheet, brought it up to the front, and showed it to the teacher, and was like, here, I did my work. And the teacher looks at it, and she's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, you sure this is yours? I'm like, yeah. And then I go back and sit down. Because apparently my friend, who was a dumbass, had already taken her worksheet up and shown it for the assignment. So I'm like, wait. So she already saw this worksheet with this handwriting, and I was supposed to pass it off as mine? You couldn't tell me that before? But, no, so it's just like it was any... I take a drink of Diet Coke. Don't do Coke, kids.
Yeah, don't do Coke, but totally cheat.
So the long story short, I had to do with, the teacher got really angry, put me in school suspension for a day. We were no longer allowed to sit next to each other in class. And I was made to write a long apology letter to this teacher.
So...
But after this, the legit cheating I was doing in my other class was me and another classmate in our grammar classes, because grammar sucks, I say as a writer. It's the worst part. It's the worst part of editing. We would co-grade quizzes. Like, the teacher wouldn't grade it, she would say, okay, switch. We would go through all the correct answers as a class.
Oh, I hated that.
And we would correct each other's quizzes. So what me and this girl did was we would erase and change each other's answers that were incorrect, so we would constantly be getting hundreds. Sometimes we would even, like, leave one or two wrong, make sure it looks, like, effective, so we'd be making straight 95s across the board. So, after I had to write the thank you letter, one day we switched quizzes, and she gives mine back. We're switching, and I tell her, I was like, I'll change your numbers, but don't change mine. I can't keep doing this. Like, it was this big deal for me at the time. I was like, I have to quit my life of crime.
Aww. So...
But then I went to college and was cheating like crazy, because college is just like that. College is not like that.
I've never cheated in college.
No, but here's the thing, though. It's hard to actually cheat in college. Like, legit cheating. Because... like your tools and stuff that you have, every teacher I had was like, I don't care what you use to come to the answer, I just had to have a list of right answers. So, like, bringing in the secret test results and stuff like that, that didn't happen. I was just flipping through my textbook for the answer, because, like, guess what? In the professional world, when you can't remember something, you can you can go to your textbooks.
I just memorized all the answers.
Memorization's not learning.
I don't have to learn. I have to memorize. It's a biology test. He knew that no one there was for biology.
See, I actually legit wanted to learn biology.
Well, that's not why you go to an art school.
I didn't go to an art school.
Well, that's exactly what happens. Yes.
I had an art program, and most people majored in communications, actually.
Yeah, but yeah. Honestly, I didn't cheat much growing up, except for if I felt that a punishment should not have applied to me, which I guess sounds kind of like evil saying it out loud.
Isn't that most punishments that happened to you didn't think applied?
Yeah, because most of them didn't apply to me. Like, I'd sit in my class in 5th grade, and all these motherfuckers would be screaming, and I'd just be sitting there like, hey, I don't even like any of these kids, so I'm obviously not partaking in the screaming. And then they'd be like, well, your whole class has punishment now. Mm. I'm like, all right, well, that's not fair. Why do I get punished? And they legit used to say, like, oh, well, we know not everyone was screaming, but, like, everyone has to get punished. What? Like, you straight up know. Every time I hand you the punishment, you're telling me, like, I know you weren't in trouble, but you have to get punished, too. So I cheated. I was like, you know what? I was the only kid who apparently knew carbon paper was a thing. And our punishments were to write, like, 1 through 6 timetables, like, 3 or 5 times over. And the only time I got caught, like, towards the end of the semester because I made a mistake on, like, 7 times 7. And she saw it on every sheet of blue sleep. And I was like, damn, I would have gotten away with it, too, if it wasn't for this one mistake I made.
Math strikes you down again.
Yeah, I know. I hated it. But, yeah, in the long run, like, I didn't really agree with cheating. If anything, I was the one kid who, like, if someone's like, hey, can you give me the answer? I'd be like, nah. I'm going down, you go down. It's how it is. I don't care about none of you. It's kind of mean. I don't know. I was a bit of a loner.
Well, you're just kind of mean.
I was just kind of mean.
Yeah.
But also, like, you know, every kid was mean. We were all mean kids.
I was going to try and refute that, but you were right.
Yeah, everyone's
you
mean.
Are correct.
They just picked this different section of mean.
I was a fucking bitch.
Yeah, because, like...
But, like, that smart-ass bitch who had a victim complex. Like, I mean, I was legit bullied, but I was still a teenager, so I didn't know how to, you know, incorporate that. So, it was just like, how is everybody such an asshole to me? It's all, you don't know what I'm going through!
I mean, everyone, I think, feels that way to some extent, but...
Yeah, that's because they're all teenagers. They don't know how to connect to other people.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there, like, actively in need of help, and I didn't know how to go find help.
Aww. I mean, I felt that more when I was a child than when I was a teen. When I was a teen, I just...
When I was a child, I sought help. I did not find it.
Aww. Sad.
But I'm fine. Look, I made it to almost 28.
Yeah, when you were a kid, did you invent violent games to play with other people?
Invent?
Yeah.
I mean, I was pulled into some violent games.
Mm.
The violent games I invented with my younger sibling and cousins.
Oh, yeah, let's move away from cheating into violent games we invented.
I had to stop at one point, though, when I was about 12, 14. In those couple years.
Tell us some of these violent games.
It was mostly just wrestling or finding a convoluted rule excuse to bang my younger sibling's head into a window. Our bus rides were rough.
Oh, you had bus rides? We didn't have that.
Yeah, we had to wake up at like 6 a.m. to get on the bus on time. One year, my mom was just like, you know what, I can't keep getting up this early to get you to school when I could just drop you off on the way to work. So we stopped riding the bus because it was coming at like 5:30 in the morning. But
we invented night tag. Would you like to know what night tag is?
I would, but I need to finish my earlier thought, or it's gonna make me antsy because that's how my brain works. What I was gonna say was I had to stop playing the violent wrestling games because it got a little hard to have fun when every time I would play and beat a child half my size, their dad and or uncle would proceed to pick on them for losing to a girl who was twice their size. So it just became not fun anymore.
Our games kept being fun. Yeah. I was really pissed off when a girl broke my piñata once, though.
Why is this pause? Oh, it's because I missed
so, like, standards, I guess, are different.
I suppose.
Yeah, night tag was a game we invented.
Oh, for context, me with the 6 a.m. rides, I grew up in rural North Carolina when I was actually going to school.
New Yorkers do that, too. They just...
Yeah, but this is a different kind of context. Like, I was waiting at 5:30 in the morning with, like, the sunrise and crickets and, like, mist over their housing forests. You went to school in Hell's Kitchen, so it's an entirely different environment.
I mean, kind of. I went there for high school, but most of the time I actually lived, like, a couple blocks away from school.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, the elementary school is really damn close. Either way, city life. Okay, imagery contexts have been established. Continue.
Oh, yeah, so night tag. Night tag was a game that we all invented. We used to play, our friend lived in an apartment, but he, like, his whole family was on this, like, one floor of the apartment, so the hallway was kind of, like, his control and stuff. So... I
don't know why you're talking to the phone. The speaker's on the computer over there.
I know, and there's a chat thing.
Oh.
But every time we decided to play night tag, what that meant was that we were going to turn off the lights and play tag in the dark. But if you were tagged, it was more like you're just going on the floor and whoever was tagging you accidentally tagged you a bit too roughly multiple times. So
it sounds like you just get, like, ganged up and beat on people.
No. It was us ganging up on Carlos.
Just Carlos?
Just Carlos.
Alright, Carlos.
Yeah, it was bad. It was so bad. Carlos really wanted to hang out with us, though. He was younger than us. That's exactly what happens. R.I.P. Carlos. You're fine, but, like, you know.
I was about to say, please make sure people don't think that something happened to Carlos.
Rest in memory. R.I.M. Rest in memory. Carlos.
That still doesn't sound good.
I don't know. He's fine. He's probably fine. I don't know.
He's probably fine.
He's probably fine. Probably not a fan of the dark anymore, but he's probably fine.
Is anybody a fan of the dark?
I'm a fan of the dark.
Of course you are.
Yeah. What's gonna happen in the dark doesn't happen in the day. Shadow people can come in the day too.
Why don't you explain the shadow people thing?
Everyone should know what a shadow person is.
No, I'm specifically explain your shadow people thing.
Shadow people are the thing of my nightmares. They're people made out of shadows, but hyper-realistic eyes and mouths.
And
they look like
story
smoke.
Around it, yeah.
There is no story around it. I'm just scared of them. What are you talking about? Every time I look out my window and I feel a sense of dread, it's them. It's like, oh, there they are. Close my eyes. No matter what time of day it is, if it's quiet and lonely enough, it's like, oh man, They're in my window, aren't they? But when I look over, they're gonna be gone. But they're not gone. They're just hiding.
So when did you discover the shadow people? Was this like a legit nightmare, or was it because you listen to creepypastas in the middle of the night with the lights off?
No, it's not the creepypasta. It's completely unrelated. I've had a lot of fears growing up. Some of them less realistic than others, like the shadow people.
Yeah.
But some of them were more realistic, like, bugs. Bugs are scary. I think if anything, I probably discovered them towards high school, when anxiety became a thing in life. Anxiety sucks.
Yes, anxiety came about just in high school.
Yeah, I didn't have it before then. I didn't give a damn. Middle school was rough though. Liking anime in middle school for us.
Do you remember that cartoon that was literally about
Nancy Classified School Survival Guide?
No, not that. Though I did see that. There was this cartoon, Jessica.
I was jumped the gun.
That was about a middle school. It was specifically middle school that was legitimately in like another almost hell dimension without literally being a hell dimension, and that's just what it was about. That middle school is awful. Like middle school specifically is awful in its own special way.
Middle school in hell?
Yeah, they lived. Their school was like in this other dimension. There was like portals and shit. I'm trying to remember the cartoon. I don't remember it.
Who's the main character?
I don't remember it.
Do you remember anything else?
I remember the opening title song.
How's it go?
No, not the actual song. I remember the imagery.
Give me the beat.
I don't remember the song, just the imagery. I meant the animated sequence.
Alright, what did the animated sequence look like? Tell me.
Things getting sucked in and out of portals. There was like a monster. It was this one kid with a baseball hat, and for some reason I'm picturing like this round nose.
Billy and Mandy?
No, Jessica.
You literally described Billy and Mandy though.
A lot. Okay, first of all, every single male protagonist of every single cartoon in like for a 5-year period had a baseball hat. So
Danny Phantom.
Tucker didn't have a baseball hat, but he did have the hat.
No, that does not count.
It counts.
No.
It counts. Yes, it does. It was outside the 5-year period.
I'm really trying to figure out this cartoon. I could Google. I'll Google it.
I think it was. I don't know. It was one of those cartoons that for some reason showed up in the middle of nowhere channels that we had, and I don't know how we got it. I had 3 channels growing up because we still had to use the rabbit ears on my TV.
I mean, I know Sabrina had a time period where she did that. Like, it was very short, though.
It was not Sabrina. It was more of a sci-fi kind of show.
We were in middle school. That was still in the 90s?
No.
Okay.
We were definitely not in middle school in the 90s.
Oh man, it's been a while.
Well, we've already established that. Well, at this point in our lives, both bad at math, but you're bad at math.
I actively ignore math. I'm sorry. Like, unless it's money, I really don't care.
I'll just say this: if you were born in '93, you were not in middle school in the '90s.
I'm more ashamed that I don't know what this cartoon is off the top of my head.
You were too busy watching anime. You had the amount of hours put into pirating that anime.
It's joke's on you. I didn't start anime till high school.
You had it easy.
A little bit of middle school.
You had it easy then.
I did pirate. Also, I was a ballsy kid. I watched like Yaoi in the living room, so I was like,
Your family didn't barely speak English, so they didn't know what you were watching.
Yeah, they were all romantic though. They weren't,
Sure.
Yeah, yes, they were.
Sure.
They were romantic.
Totally.
In the 90s, they didn't do anything.
This is my sincere voice.
They didn't do anything back then, man. It was all just hugging. Yo, I do not see anything that fits your description.
I do not know. One day I'm gonna remember it, and I'm gonna be so mad. Like, I'm trying to think of it, and all I'm coming up is Tuttenstein. And that was very
I
good
don't
show.
suppose it was the Time Warp Trio?
Show me a picture of that.
This one.
No.
Oh. There's a big nose baseball hat guy, so just like...
Yeah, because every single show had it.
Oh, remember Kenny the Shark?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Oh, I was about to say. Remember when
my god!
Remember when he got 8 right in the middle of a ship?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. Lunatics released when Looney Tunes were ninjas. You know, remember how short that was?
Oh my god, I legitimately remember the show.
Right? I went on a list of forgotten cartoons from 2000s.
Many.
Yeah. It's probably... Oh, you ever watch Kappa Mikey?
Picture?
This one. The American kid wins a full... Okay, so here's Kappa Mikey. Mikey is an American kid who wins a sweepstakes to become the next star of Japan's new hot TV series, Kappa Mikey, which it was going to be Kappa whatever the heck, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great because when he's there, it's just like stereotypical anime everything, and it's glorious. But they also get into the facts of, like, you know, in Japan you gotta recycle because it's an island and the trash stay in the island and stuff. So you had some education in it, not a lot, but it was just fun. It was so badly animated. It was so fun.
Amazing how people who don't have a vast expanse of nowhere land to throw their trash in and forget about it just so much sooner than everybody else developed recycling habits.
I thought you were gonna make a comment about my like brain and the way that there's like nowhere land. I was just like, what? Is this an insult? Are you insulting my brain?
There's so many other ways that are easier to get to insult your brain.
God, what is this cartoon named?
Doesn't react to actual brain insults.
Aw. My brain is beautiful. It takes a different route than your brain, which is why you think it's insane.
Takes the routes in another state to my brain.
Yeah. Man, I was still able to like memorize things right before the test, so. Portals. School. Do you have anything else, my friend?
Something, maybe junior high was in the title? Junior high to the keywords.
Got anything more related to the actual plot?
It was sci-fi, there another dimension, and one of the faculty members was most certainly evil, I just can't remember which one. Which again is every single show from back then. Why did I forget to draw her bracelets on the reference sheet? I need to redo this reference sheet. It is old. You can tell by how short her hair still was.
I know a live action show that sounds like what you're talking about.
It's not live action. I mean, I did see another couple live action shows that were very similar.
Strange Days at Blake Halsey High.
Wait, was it?
No, that was the live action show.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I think that was it. It was like one of these old
bitch.
No, that was the live action version of it. The cartoon is different.
There was no cartoon.
There was a cartoon.
Oh my god, I hate you.
These are two distinct shows that I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Strange Days at Blake Halsey High.
No, that was like the soap opera thing that came on a different channel. I'm seriously
This
thinking
came
about
on channel like 2 or 4. There's no cartoon of this.
Not of that, but there was a cartoon where the school was in this weird alternate dimension. Something about junior high.
Yeah.
Specifically junior high, because it was about middle school. They were all in middle school.
You gotta call all your friends and ask them. I won't let this die.
It'll resurface someday in the most random of ways.
You just gotta go on Reddit. People will find the show for you. Yeah, but I definitely was like, oh, it's not strange. Oh, it actually has a good review. We should watch this. No, we should also watch Animorphs.
We will put a pin in that.
See, I feel like your show's like a Discovery Kids show.
Maybe, for some reason, my brain keeps going Tuttenstein. Maybe Tuttenstein came on after it. Remember Tuttenstein?
Yeah, that's a Discovery Kids show.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Was it Grossology?
Let me see.
They look like they had like quarterly.
No, it wasn't one of those outline list shows.
You know so little and so much of the show at the same time.
I only saw a couple episodes of it. It was always ending when I was waiting for another show to start.
It's definitely not living like a creepy.
Mm-mm. I have to wing these colors.
It's not Code Lyoko, right?
No, Code Lyoko was one of those computer animated. I'm thinking of it was a 2D.
I would be so upset if it was Code Lyoko.
I remember Code Lyoko.
Code Lyoko.
Stop.
What was the song?
That wasn't what the stop was for.
Digimon? Did you accidentally forget Digimon?
No, Jessica, I didn't forget Digimon.
No, man. I vaguely remember like a portal thing. I cannot remember what it's from either. If you had a character, that would help.
Nope. Like I said, I was always waiting for it to end for the next show to come on. Like, I don't even remember a series plot other than it was that Junior High sucks, because I watched so little of it. We've gone on a long-ass tangent for a single reference.
Okay, Martin Mysteries.
Nope.
Archie's Weird Mysteries?
No, I remember that.
Archie's Weird Mysteries.
Did you see the episode that was basically Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Yeah. See, like all the episodes. Oh, did you? Oh my god. Martin's Mysteries had a crossover episode with Totally Spies?
I have a feeling it's time to just stop this train of thought entirely and go to a different track.
Did you like Totally Spies?
I didn't think I ever watched it. I didn't have TV channels, okay? I only saw it when it came on Saturday mornings or it was on PBS. And this was before PBS even had its own separate kids channel. You had to wait for a certain time of day for PBS kids shows to come on.
So you've never watched Totally Spies?
Mm-mm.
I'm so sorry.
No, the age I was when I started seeing it pop up on, like, any access I would have had for it, I wasn't into shows that looked like that. I was very deliberately avoiding them.
It's a good show. I don't know how well
I don't doubt it. I just don't.
It's definitely on certain channels now. But my favorite character nowadays is Mandy or Mindy. I think that was her evil name. She was like the bad girl in school, but
Mindy would be an evil name.
Oh my god! So the girls' names were Sam, Clover, and Alex. Mm-hmm. And yeah, they were spies. Never really gave us a big reason why they were selected as spies. You just rolled with it, and they were kind of like Charlie's Angels because they had a guy giving them all of the missions, and like all of their mission equipment was like girly, so it'd be like.
I was about to ask a question about a robot dog, but I think that was Mary-Kate and Ashley's show.
Wait, you're not a robot dog?
I remember a robot dog.
It's not Jimmy Neutron, right? Please.
No, it's a different robot dog.
Okay, thank God.
This was like a little West Highland Terrier that was a robot. It talked with a British accent.
I don't know that one.
It was Mary-Kate and Ashley.
Mary-Kate and Ashley had a talking robot dog?
They had a brief animated series that had a talking robot dog. They were spies.
Oh.
They were probably copying Totally Spies.
Maybe.
Or did that come out first? I mean,
Totally
when were they big?
90s to 2000s. It's pretty recent.
90s and 2000s weren't recent anymore.
I think you just made me lose your cartoon. I think your cartoon was created during the time of like Teen Titans and Yumi, Hi Puffy Yumi show.
And maybe, I don't know, I wasn't yet in junior high when it was out. I remember seeing it and going, well, I don't want to be in middle school. Middle school looks like it sucks. Too dark.
Alright, I need to show you who Mandy is because of, I need you to know why I liked Mandy. And it's her voice. It's definitely her voice. Like, she looks like this beautiful girl.
I really think we need to...
We will. Just
switch topics.
Look. This is Mandy. Pretty girl.
Turn it off right now. I can't do it.
It was just the worst voice ever.
That is the worst voice.
It was great. I love
the worst voice.
I love when artists take a beautiful female character and give her a voice that's just not matching, like Adventure Brothers. Mrs. Dr. Girlfriend, just that butch voice. I can't do it that well. I really hurt my throat.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's the subversion of expectations.
Yeah, you remembered the figure of speech I had to remind you of the other day.
I'm so proud of myself. Alright, what would you like the new topic to be, my friend?
Oh no! I'm trying to draw! You're playing with Chai Sloth. That's my...
I'm making it dab.
Don't make it dab. Don't be that person.
I know, dabbing's not relevant anymore.
No, it's just annoying.
Hmm.
I mean, not that it wasn't already always annoying.
It's because you never had a dab moment.
We don't know that.
Did you? Have you ever had a dab moment?
I don't know. That's why my statement was we don't know that.
So I did want to give you a technical question while you were working, but I was like, maybe not.
What's the question?
I saw that you were kind of using like a lasso-y tool when you were doing the coloring.
Mm-hmm.
Well, couldn't you just use like the wand tool, or is there not like an equivalent here?
I can't do that to an area that hasn't been separated out yet, because my color is on a different layer.
Uh-huh.
So what I do is I take the lasso tool and I highlight the area underneath the line art that I need to be that color, and then just fill all.
So sub-question.
Yeah.
Why not export the file as a PNG for the outline and then color it in Photoshop so that you can use the W tool in order to make things faster?
One, because I didn't understand a word you just said. Two, because the way that I prefer to work with my line art on another layer, so that's how.
Well, no, you would
but
still
it
get
is
that.
possible to do the magic wand tool if you're putting your color on the same layer as the line art. Like you're selecting what's blocked in. However, my line art isn't quite like that. Like there's gaps in places. I have to go through and fill it in. Like when I first isolate to make the color layer, there's like gaps in certain places in the line art. Not with this drawing, I did pretty good with it, but sometimes there's areas where I have to go and after I've filled in, I have to add a little bit to continue to fill it properly.
Okay. But do you still like close the lines later on?
Close the lines? No, it's part of the file. I save.
No. I mean, like if you have like a gap, do you later on just go in to close that gap?
Sometimes I go in to close the gap. Sometimes I close it by just filling the area with color for the color layer, because the line art having a gap here and there, at least internally, much not always on the outside, is kind of just part of how the visual style goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was thinking of the W tool, like the wand tool, might be faster.
The wand tool selects either
Not this one.
an entirely even area.
Yeah.
multiple closed areas, or you can erase an area. I don't know what W tool you're referring to.
The one in Photoshop. The wand tool in Photoshop.
The wand tool in Photoshop does the same thing. You can only select an area that's
closed.
contained.
Yeah.
Yeah, before there's any color there, unless the area is completely blocked off line-wise, I can't do that. And sometimes some of the areas that are blocked off line-wise are so tiny, it's easier to just do the lasso tool and fill inside.
Oh my god. So later on,
I have too complex line art to do it that way.
Can we
From my understanding of what you're saying.
Yeah, can we try this like later on and see a time comparison? Because
well, I'm so used to working this way, me trying any new method is inherently going to take longer until I get it down.
I don't know, man. I think this might be a time saver. It's a game changer.
We'll try it, but for right now, it's
obviously not now. You're way done.
What? I'm gonna be doing this. I'm trying to figure out. For some reason, my brain doesn't want to logic when it comes to making the engraving look like an engraving.
Maybe an engraving.
I'm trying to. Why?
I thought you were gonna make it like glow and stuff. Aren't you gonna get it printed with foil?
Yeah, I was thinking of doing foil like magic effects in the air above them, like firefly dots.
Oh, I see.
Because I was mildly worried that it would overwhelm the characters. Why? Do you think I should do foil? Do you think that wouldn't overwhelm the characters? The foil.
Make the characters bigger.
That would blur the line art because it's not vectored.
What's the DPI on this?
It's currently a 600 DPI.
You're fine! You're fine! This is a postcard.
I laid it out this way for a reason. I don't like changing things this late into the process.
It's only like an hour in, right?
This late into the stages of the process, because I would have to go back. Remember when I had this one client who, after I was almost done with the inks, started wanting me to redo the entire setting layout, even though he'd had his mind made up in another regard for the entire weeks I'd been putting into it? Remember how pissed I was?
Yeah.
Because he kept saying, that's fine, and then was like, can you get rid of the bookcase in the front? He's like, oh, you mean completely redraw the entire layout and completely ruin the flow of the image? Yeah, that's great. This is what I'm feeling right now.
Well, I mentioned changes when you did a rough sketch. So.
It's because I didn't need you were sitting there like, oh, let's do a dynamic design. I was like, I already decided what design I wanted to do for this. The wallpaper can be dynamic. The postcard I don't need both to be dynamic. You kept showing me anime covers.
They were not covers, they were postcards as well.
They looked like the manga covers.
Well, one of them was a manga cover.
I knew it!
But it was dynamic AF.
I'm just gonna get rid of Ah! There.
Yeah, definitely no stroke.
They could just be painted onto the ground underneath them. Just say that. I mean, I don't have to say anything.
Too dark.
I'm changing the color to this thing I just selected. Jesus. And I have to do it this way because it's not
You don't have the color out.
aliased properly. I do, it's just not aliased properly in the file because I had to shrink it.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to make sure all the pixels change and don't have little black outlines everywhere. Yeah. Oh, my eye itches. Let him sleep.
No, he's too people.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now shading. Or I can switch and start adding flat colors to the page that I was working on as well.
I'd say pick one thing to finish for the stream.
I mean, I gotta finish both of them.
Do you want this to be a secret on how it looks like?
I mean, I do kind of... Yeah, for this particular one, I think I'm going to finish it afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll finish that one later.
You can test out different background colors and everything.
I was thinking of doing like a bluer overlay to make it a cool tone so that the gold would be nice. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I like colors. I know my outfit doesn't say that today.
But your hair is magenta, so
yeah. I like colors. I like colors. I think the more colors, the better colors. There's lines.
All right. So I'm working on the next page of Abacus.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
No, no spoilers. The cover. Stop. Stop.
It's loading already.
Put it down. Exit. Cancel. Press cancel. Press cancel. You can't spoilers.
Fine. God, you ruined my fun. What should I draw? Let's just draw character stuff.
Yeah.
Open blank sheets. Why did I do it this way? File new. 60. Width 11. Let's say 8.5. I want to do it in Photoshop. Can I change the window view? Let me check on that real fast. I legit just forgot what I was looking for a second.
Character view?
I was looking for a Photoshop file to open.
Okay. Why don't you draw something new?
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna work on sketches.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do sketching. Yeah.
So you have a pre-made template for it. Okay, I was like, what are you doing?
It's easier for me to open Photoshop by just clicking on the thing. It's not actually objectively easier, it's just I like just going ahead and opening an existing file for some reason. Double tapping is easier for me. Because I'm strange.
Yeah.
Shut up. Alright, name a character.
I was gonna say Buzz Lightyear.
Should I sketch? Considering, even though we said we were just gonna chill, considering the Kickstarter, should I sketch from State's Border?
Logistically, yes.
Also because I don't feel like drawing Buzz Lightyear.
I don't know, it was just the first, you put me on the spot, he was the first person I could think of. Jesus. You can sketch Buzz.
What? Say that in English? No!
Okay. Shit. It's an idea.
Yes, it is. But I'm trying to stay on task. I got too long of a list of things to do, so it needs to be remotely connected to the things I gotta work on today.
Alright, well, what about doing that pixie moth thing that we were finally gonna animate? Remember that?
Oh, you mean the thing we never did?
Yeah, that thing.
Oh, God, my knees. I'm actually fine with not doing...
But you have the option of relaxing for the rest of the day if you want to end now.
No, I was just trying to catch it up to where we are because my phone is lagging. But, no, we've only been going for less than an hour.
2 minutes less than an hour? I don't know. Depends on you.
Streams be long. Just the ones that from the artists that I follow. No, just name a comic character. Ask me a question and I'll draw the answer in that form. About the characters.
Question. Something about her. You don't
Stop
wander over
singing.
yonder. Oh God.
God. How dare you?
I don't know how you cannot watch cartoons.
I watch cartoons that I like. Let me switch the view to...
Alright, it's this...
Photoshop. Window. Photoshop. Okay. Yay! I did it! Make the character.
Who haven't you drawn recently?
Well, since I just did the stickers, all of them.
Jasper.
He's not in episode 1, but yes. The pen is lagging. Damn it. There it goes. It caught up to me. No, it didn't. This is why I hate Photoshop. It's so slow.
I think that has to do more with your RAM. Oh, yeah, don't blame me. It's your RAM. Jeez.
Oh, sometimes just a simple sketch works fine. I don't know why it doesn't want to just work today. Here, I'm just gonna... I'm only sketching, so let me...
It's because you're doing too much. You got, like, everything open. You got streaming open.
Yeah, let me lower the resolution, close Manga Studio.
Witches or Lynx Club? Was it one of those shows?
No.
Okay. I'm not going to be able to let this go.
I hate how much I hate Photoshop, but that fact I can't actually... I'm not comfortable sketching in Manga Studio. Like, I don't like sketching in Manga Studio for some reason. It doesn't feel the same. Yay, it's more or less caught up with me now. Jasper's head isn't this long. He's a pointier boy. That's why I call him Pointy Boy in his dragon form. Oh shit, I haven't named him on page yet.
Oh, well.
Well,
I think you named them everywhere else.
I think so too. You know what? I can't. It's too slow. I'm closing Photoshop and sketching back in Manga Studio. I can't do it. I can't do it. I hate Photoshop so much sometimes.
How old is Chai again?
Chai is gonna be 9 months old this month.
Aww.
He's the equivalent of an 11-and-a-half-year-old boy.
How old Starscream equivalent to?
How old is Starscream?
Like 8 years old?
Like 8 years old? I think he's probably like a middle-aged man. He's got his house and a mortgage already.
No, you stop petting him. You're not involved.
Fuck you, it's my cat!
You're drawing.
I'm waiting for the program to load. It's taking a minute. Because fuck my computer. I didn't mean that, baby. Alright. So we are abandoning Photoshop. Going back to Manga Studio. Which it does automatically for some reason. Let me close Photoshop. Let me close. No, don't say.
He lets you move his body parts around and he just goes back to sleep.
Yeah.
Why do you
He's
do
moldable. He's posable. He's a posable cat. Alright, file, new. 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, 600 DPI. There we go. Ta-da! Pencil tool. Open the pencil tool. Here we go. Alright, Jasper?
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing what? Right now I'm starting with just his face.
Is it outfit time? Do we give him a different outfit? Is he going shopping?
He's actually not going to get much of an outfit change for episode 3. He's trash boy. There's reasons, but...
Damn it.
You just want me to do the fashion show scene.
I love fashion shows. I love fashion
You picked the wrong character.
Yes, so wait, he doesn't ever try new clothes?
He does, just not for episode 3.
It doesn't have to make sense. I request that that Jasper be drawing the Jake Logs jacket.
Alright, find me a reference to Jake Log jacket.
Do it!
I can't remember it off the top of my head. It's been forever.
They got turning into dragons. Oh shit, was I supposed to say that?
Well, I didn't name him on panel, but that did happen in episode 2, so people did see it.
Okay.
You were supposed to make sure that I didn't spoil. Well, you don't actually know what's going to happen in episode 3, so if anyone's only read episode 1 at this point, I'm sorry. But where have you been?
It's a simple one.
Yeah, it's really simple.
Yeah.
Getting his hair in here. Without Jake longing it. Damn it.
Or you can also draw him, like, running away from fangirls, because he seems like the fangirl character. Like, he's probably going to have a lot of fangirls.
He doesn't yet.
He's
A lot of people like Lucas. Like, I'm somehow equally as surprised and unsurprised by that. Don't know why I'm as surprised as I am. Why is his hair not working with me?
I like him because he's kind of like a loser.
Who, Lucas?
Yeah.
I want to say how dare you, but you're not wrong.
Yeah, no, I love losers. Losers are great.
He's not like a loser, though. He's just like the guy who comes off, like, first impression, he's like, oh yeah, you're kind of suave, and you talk for 5 minutes, you're like, oh, you're kind of a dork.
Yeah. Kind of a loser. But it's okay, we're all losers.
His hair keeps coming out too spiky or too pompadour. It's supposed to be fluff.
Oh, you should draw him as a greaser.
No. But because of you and your thing with Japanese
With
greasers, we're not
pompadours.
doing it.
I love pompadours.
No, I'm not JoJoing my character in this joint.
It's technically Josuke,
The fact that I can unlock your phone.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say my numbers out loud, but yeah. They're basic.
Yeah, don't say your numbers out loud to the stream.
World. Yeah.
Granted, only 3 people are watching, but this won't be saved to the YouTube channel.
It's not 1, 2, 3, 4.
I am going to be a dumb and pull up a reference of my own character, because it's been so long since I drew him, and I can't remember how to draw his hair. I've been drawing the main 6 so much.
Chad does not want to wake up.
Wow, it has been so long. Just looking at the last page he was in, that was forever ago. Jesus. He was last seen on page... I didn't realize I did that. He left it up on page 69.
Wake up.
Let the kitty sleep. The fact that he's still asleep right now, despite all the yelling, is amazing.
I think he's given up.
My friend Super Nerd says that people like Lucas because he's relatable to the quote-unquote average soul.
Ah!
That's true. You're supposed to be watching the chat, by the way. Sit up. Sit your butt up. You've got nothing to do here.
I relate to Pixie Mom.
We are Legion. We are everywhere.
They're cute.
Too much zoom. Alright. See, it's unruly fluff. This is what his hair's supposed to look like.
For some reason, I remembered it as yellow or blonde, but then we're like, oh no, that's
Why?
Spike. It's Spike. Yes, I was definitely thinking of Spike.
It's because he's a spiky boy.
Yes, you probably.
Now, how the hell does your hair work?
You forgot how to draw your own character.
Bite me.
Never, because that'd be weird.
This is good enough. It doesn't actually stay a consistent shape. Not quite a Killian hair, but it's close to a Killian hair, and anyone who understands that reference, I hope you laughed. Yeah, you don't know what that reference is.
It's a book. It's a book thing.
It could be.
That's not an answer.
I always have to say, whenever I draw, I'm just like, I need to make your shoulders right. You have particular shoulders.
Why do we have a piece of a fire starter here?
What?
Why do we have a fire starter here?
The lighter? There, I'm glad that someone with capital S got it.
Why does this fire starter not work?
The lighter?
It's a fire stick. It's a fire starter.
This is my boomstick! It's because you gotta hit both buttons.
I did and it didn't work! Look at that. I want to play with fire.
Don't play with fire, you need electronics and paper! No! There's so much paper in here! Oh, look at that. You woke up the cat. He now is awake.
Is this childproof?
Apparently.
Is it too?
Just because you want.
Ah! I pushed around me.
Wow.
I have made fire. Look.
Jasper, broad of shoulder, dumb of
Look
ass.
upon me with awe. I broke the fire stick.
Put it down. You've been called out.
I broke the fire stick. You seen that that vine of a kid running around and pulling mom's like, what do you got there, honey? And he's like, a knife! And then you just hear her scream, no!
Yes, Jessica, everybody has seen that.
I love that so much! A knife!
Oh, Super is laughing at you for calling it a fire starter and says you're technically not wrong. She's technically not wrong, but she's also not right either.
It's a fire starter. In the wrong hands, which are mine, it could start a fire. God, I've almost started so many fires growing up.
Wow.
Almost, though.
That frightens me.
Yeah.
You grew up in a very crowded area. Alright, I've got...
Well, things like the Wendy's metal wrappers should say do not microwave. Let me just tell you.
Actually, that's just common sense. You don't microwave foil.
Well, when you're a child, it's not.
Alright, it's more strange names for average household items have been demanded. Go. This is your topic now.
No! Jesus, I've definitely done this before. Alright, so I was telling Casey once that she looked like she sold drugs, and I called her a
when
drugger.
When did you say that? That.
Yeah, I called her a drugger, and she made fun of me for it, but then we Googled it, and I wasn't wrong.
Okay, that's not household items.
I know, you're right.
I mean, there's a joke to be made about my household, but it's not household items.
Let me think. Jeez.
Why is this jacket so hard to remember? It is so freaking simple.
So I know that I used to call spatulas a flipper.
The flipper?
Yeah, but also not wrong, especially yours. It's just blue. It's a flipper. What else did I call weird things growing up?
Weird things, meaning normal things that for some reason just forget the English word for.
I don't know. Oh, give me an item.
What's WoW? What is WoW?
World of Warcraft?
Yeah, I know what that WoW is. I'm not talking to you. So many things happened in that minute. I don't know what we're wowing.
I mean, I wow all the time.
Oh, go away.
I did the dab if you haven't seen.
No one saw Justice, no camera on. Oh, apparently not the only one who said flipper for Stratula.
Well, see?
Oh, the drugger.
The drugger, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, give me an item and I can give you a stupid name for it.
I'm holding up... Will it help or hinder if I say what it is before you think of something?
That's just wall triangle.
Wall triangle?
That's a wall triangle.
My University of North Carolina flag is a wall triangle.
It's a wall triangle, yeah.
What's that?
That's a chai.
That's just chai. I was expecting something more creative.
Like this, which is a spray bottle, is a spritzer.
But that's what it's actually called.
People call this that?
Yes, they call it spritzer all the time. That's what I call it. Not convinced you haven't just been channeling what I said.
No, it's spritzer, so it's spritzer. Oh, come on, those. What is another stupid name for headphones?
Sound muffs.
Sound muffs?
Sound muffs.
Maybe?
I was gonna say something incredibly stupid and very inappropriate that I'm not
noise
going to say out
listeners.
loud.
They're noise listeners.
See, I'm right. Spencer's a common name. I'm doing too much joking around and not enough drawing.
I guess, like, I'd call these things danglers.
Those are just the forbidden strings. The fan and light strings in the center of the room that Chai always sits in the middle of the floor and screams at. Those are just the forbidden strings. Sound muffs are approved. I win.
I know I've definitely done this with you before. I've called things stupid things.
Remember when I had you, this was before you read the comics, so it wouldn't be as effective now, but we could do like a redux of you looking at, on your phone, the characters on the character sheet and telling me telling me without who they are from the designs, stuff like that.
It's so bad that I don't remember all their names, so it helps, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm dipping your cat. He does not like it.
No, he don't like being dipped.
You want to jump? He doesn't want to jump off either, though.
No, he likes being held. He's a baby. That's why whenever my sibling looks at the phone when I send pictures of him, they're like, baby.
Alright, here you go. I'm just gonna put you on the cat house tower thing.
Also, I'm being incredibly vague about them because I'm on a public stream and I have not consulted with them whether or not they want to be talked about. So.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your cat. I was like,
no.
I don't think you can consult him.
No, I think he's good.
Yeah, no, I think.
No, pretty much anybody that haven't consulted other than direct. We're gonna end up telling work stories, just having to change names. But yeah, I foresee talking about them a lot. I just want to make sure I talk to them about whether or not they're okay with that first. I don't want to talk about like aunts, uncles, siblings, cousins. I don't want to talk about any of them specifically without consulting. Unless I'm going to be using vague terms, because then at least there's possible deniability.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Are you going to sit on the phone? Are you going to sit on the phone, Chad? Are you going to just stare?
Alright, your characters.
My characters. Well, I'm drawing this one and paying attention to the screen. Pull up saintsquarter.com/cast page. That's not the actual address, but you can find it.
Got 9 battery power.
Take the cord. But I'm going to hear.
Oh, you know that song! Yay!
Kelly Clarkson.
I like Kelly Clarkson.
Alright. Sketch been done. I am going to see if I can realistikize this jacket up a bit, because it's so simple. Okay. That is too big.
I don't like that you put an apostrophe, fucking comma, whatever. So it's so hard to remember what a comma is. Not grammarly.
The apostrophe is part of the is not in the web address. Did Chad pause my video? No, he did not. A lot of people are reblogging suddenly on Tumblr from my thing. I'm sitting there like, since when?
Okay, so we got
Tumblr notes.
row. Damn, I'm gonna see their names.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Uber zoom.
Uber zoom.
Okay, row.
Alright.
What would you like me to tell you about row?
Who is Ro?
Okay, Rose. Ro is like not an angsty girl, but she's like a grunge girl. She's very much like tough.
Also, just a quick preface again. These descriptions have not been sanctioned by the author.
She's tough. She's definitely the kid in school who, when she has a crush on a boy, she punches him in the face.
All right, that one has been sanctioned by the author.
All right, yeah. Let me make little stories for them. Let's see what Ro did.
Yeah, the stories will be something actually new.
For Halloween one year, Ro is definitely just dressed up as a mirror.
I love his hair so much. I love characters with this kind of hair.
No question. Ro is definitely dressed up as a mirror once for Halloween.
As a mirror?
Yes, as a mirror.
Okay, I have questions.
Yeah.
I have some questions. He's trying to steal your wallet again.
You can't get anything in there.
He can chew it up.
I don't like it that much. You want to know why she dressed like a mirror?
Why did she dress like a mirror? Are you saying mirror or mayor?
Mirror.
Mirror, okay.
Because people are scary.
I don't know how to respond to that.
People are scary. I could also see her not dressing up at all for Halloween as a child and just being like, I am the terror of the night.
I am the night.
Yes.
Having said that, I can see her dressing up as Batman one year when she's like 8. That's canon now. She dressed up as Batman when she was 8.
Did Robin dress up as Robin?
No, Robin despised Batman until the age of 17 when she finally watched a movie because people kept calling her Robin, as in Batman.
I don't know. When I was young, people called me Jessie from Team Rocket, and I kind of dug it.
You're a different kind of person.
That's true. Also, Jessie was a badass.
No, Robin is the kind of person who, because people would have been singing the Batman's Smells Robin Laid an Egg song at her all the time when she was growing up, she despised it until the age of 17, watched a movie, and now is obsessed with Batwoman.
Okay, wait. Robin's favorite food and drink. Give me a second.
You can actually scroll down to the picture, tell me who they are, and then tell the story?
I meant Ro. Ro's favorite food and drink.
Jesus!
Alright. She's a tough girl.
Put too much angle on the brow
Favorite.
because then they would be rose brown.
Yeah, I want to say it's protein shakes.
What kind of character do you think she is?
Well, look at this picture. Look at
That is quite a crushy face.
But it's not going to be protein shakes. Nobody actually likes protein shakes.
No.
So.
Well, actually, I've met a few people, but they don't like them for the taste.
Yeah.
They like them because they're vain.
Her favorite food is a chili dog. I can see it, right? It's chili. For drink, we say coffee. She seems like she needs coffee. She seems like she's probably tired most of the time. I don't specifically see her drinking flavored coffees. Like maybe once in a blue moon she might drink a hazelnut coffee. It's like a little like zhuzh of it, but I think she just takes her coffee black most of the time. That being said, I think she doesn't really enjoy the taste a lot.
I would actually say the interesting way that that's not actually the case is Ro actually struggles with having too much energy. Like she looks for ways to chill out, which isn't a spoiler, but is canon for a reason.
Okay. Damn. So that does mean
Character trivia. That's what we're doing.
I got the food wrong.
No, the food is right.
Chili dogs.
The food is
Chili
right.
dogs will be canon now. But the drink was wrong.
Yeah, the drink was wrong. She does love coffee, but drinking it gives her a harder time with something she already has that she already struggles with.
I also see her not being good at video games. Like she does not understand how to do this. She has hand-eye coordination for everything but video games. I could see her being that kind of person.
Okay, but now you're just saying she's me.
I mean,
Fuck off! I didn't get to play video games.
you aimed at the sky.
I couldn't figure out how to make it work. I actually don't know whether she's good at video games. I legitimately don't know the answer to that. Like, I know where she grew up, I know where she's from. I don't know if she had video games.
What trivia would you like me to answer about her now?
What's her least favorite food and drinks?
Oh, least favorite food, hands down, cotton candy. Just hands down. No need to think about it.
I have to ask why.
It's everything she's against in life. It's overly complicated to make. You need a machine for it. You're spending so much money to eat sugar. You're saying that she has too much energy to do anything, so like that would also have to do with the energy. But like it's overly feminine and overly childish, and then it's a stereotyped food. It's just no, the texture of everything. And then once when she was working at a tea shop, they asked her to make like a unicorn frappuccino with like cotton candy on top. I don't know. She hated it even more. She just hates cotton candy now. I personally hate cotton candy, but that's...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know how I didn't know that.
Well, in Japan, I ate a fucking 1 foot tall by like 2 foot radius cotton candy, and that pretty much added to it. I'm not gonna lie, I bought it for the
Many of your
Instagram.
hates when it comes to food are from aversion therapy, I've noticed.
Except for mushrooms. I love mushrooms. They don't love me.
No, he's not as pointy as that.
All right.
I think he was a pointier boy.
Least favorite drink? What would your least favorite drink be?
Well, I mean, if you're going based off of the same logic as the cotton candy, your least favorite drink is deadass gonna be one of those unicorn frappuccinos, because I fucking hate those things.
Yeah, I was gonna say that or grape soda. Not even. No, you look like you like root beer. I was gonna say root beer, but you look like you like root beer. I can see her with a root beer.
Yeah,
as a kid, with like the fake cigarettes, sitting down with the root beer, and be like, "Hey, I'm an adult." You know,
I used to do that with ginger ale.
Yeah. I used to drink ginger ale.
No, my dad legitimately, he would, because, he worked at a bar when we were in California.
Uh-huh.
He would legitimately, I would be sad that I couldn't try a drink, which he did give me a sip of to just all the same what I've already read.
I don't know, so far.
I wanted to try it, so he gave me a sip out of a bottle cap. I didn't like it, but I was mad, so I was like, I wanted to be like the grown-ups. I was 5 at the time, so he said he gave me a ginger ale. I was like, here, this is kids' beer.
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes I would just have to go by the bar, because there was nowhere else I could go.
Would you like me to guess any other things about Ro, or would you like me to move on?
I mean, if you could think of another story to tell
about Ro,
that'd be hilarious.
No,
but if you're tapped, we can move on to the next character.
I could see her being lost in a carnival when she was a child, but not freaking out at all. Just like, all right, yeah, this is fine. I could definitely see her like she went on a ride. Her parents went to the bathroom, and instead of freaking out, she's just like, all right, I still got some tickets left. Let's go. Do I see anything else? I could see her jumping the fence in a zoo as well. I could see her do it. Like, not like a dangerous animal, but like maybe let's say like flamingos or something. You know, something safer. I don't think she'd put herself in danger.
Probably not 4 flamingos, because, you know, with the whole pink thing, but...
Yeah, but, I mean, flamingos are more metal than cotton candy.
That is true.
Yeah. They turn pink because they eat food. So, like, maybe she could look at a flamingo and be like, can I turn, like, red from eating a tomato? Is that what logic is?
Is that what logic is? I'm trying to figure out how this jacket works. Like, I got the, this is a big-ass freaking zipper.
And I got Lucas.
Alright, Lucas is next.
Lucas has played...
Boy.
Yeah, Lucas has definitely taken part in a school play and has been casted as scenery. He's definitely that kind of kid. He's like, I want to be Julia, and they're like, no, you're gonna be like a tree. And he was the best tree he could be. But, you know, he was a tree.
Okay, however much I do love that. an adult that he is a loser. He's a kid who did very well in elementary.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think he can act?
Not act, but he's a smartass. He totally would have been Romeo's smartass best friend who died.
Excuse me, ma'am, but when you
if we're specifically talking Romeo, that's who the character he would have wanted to be because he's sitting there.
Yeah, he wouldn't have gotten cast as Romeo though.
No, he wouldn't want to be Romeo. He'd think Romeo is I can't say that word. He'd think Romeo is a freaking wuss. Yeah, but no, Lucas is the kind of character that did very well in elementary and high school. It's as an adult post college that he's struggling because he's realizing that the real world doesn't work that way.
Yes, I can see him having a bunch of embarrassing photos in like a box in his house under his bed that like he doesn't want to show anyone.
Embarrassing in what way?
Like like he might have hung out with Robin as a kid and they did the like clothes swap thing where they're like, oh, she's dressed up as you and you're dressed up in a dress, or just things that are uncomfortable like potty shots.
So basically, the pictures his parents totally have of him.
Yeah. I mean, they totally sent him away with some of them. Like, you at least get some stuff when you get him out home. And I could totally see him rock like the little Bo Peep costume when he's a kid, just utterly ashamed. Like, why? I'm supposed to be cool. It was just foreshadowing of what he would become.
But now what I'm picturing though is like the pre-shot of Robin pouting because she's dressed as Bo Peep and him pouting because he's dressed as the sheep because they would have been taken on cousins.
Oh yeah, they definitely needed to have like a matching costume at least 1 year. So I believe I mentioned this once.
No, because
already.
he's like a couple years older, so he would have been expected to go with her and hold her hand while they still had their chaperone.
Yeah.
And so he would have been stuck as the sheep.
So for him specifically, I'm gonna get all the guys wrong, as we know, because like
you don't read character designs for guys.
I project for guys. I'm just like, ooh, this is. I don't know what happened in life.
Like you've always been spot on character design reading for females. Say girls, please. But with guys, you're like bad.
Say girls, please.
Please say girls.
Why is that more awkward?
For females. I don't know. It just sounds awkward.
They're late, they're older now, so like I just feel bad calling them girls. They're in college. They're in Cool-Egg.
Robin's actually the only one, well actually Penelope too, but Robin and Penelope are the only ones still in college.
She's the only one in Coolidge?
Yeah, she's the only one in Coolidge.
Yes, okay. So
Robin is canonically the youngest one.
For Lucas.
What?
First off, I know I mentioned this once for you. I totally feel like his favorite candy is Swedish fish. There was no.
I still don't understand why.
Oh God! Can you not see this guy eating Swedish fish?
I can see it, but I don't see why it's his favorite.
Literally, it's Swedish fish and milk duds. That's what this guy eats when he has a snack attack.
Oh, you think he likes milk duds?
Oh, he totally likes milk duds.
Oh, I think specific things about people who enjoy milk duds.
What do you think?
I think you're weird.
Angelica likes milk
weird.
duds.
Well, there you go.
She's terrible teeth, by the way. Don't worry, she's not watching this. She's really bad teeth. That's probably why. Are sugar daddies still a thing? Remember sugar daddies? Are they still a thing?
I think so.
Wait, so how could you judge milk duds when milk duds are just sugar daddies with chocolate on them?
Because they're not.
That's what milk duds are.
No, sugar daddies are the little. They're like actually sugar milk.
They're like caramel.
No, milk duds aren't caramel. They're like a malt ball with chocolate on it.
Bitch, that's Whoopers!
I don't know. I wouldn't eat either of them. My mom would always eat them.
Oh my God, you just made me cry a little bit. How do you not know different candies? This is a Whooper. First they're gonna show me Whoppers.
I'm being called out now.
Yeah, because
I apologize on behalf of all milk dud lovers.
Yeah, this is a Whooper.
Oh, that's a Whopper?
That's a Whooper.
It's a Whopper. You don't.
No, this is a Whooper. A Whopper is the burger. This is a Whooper.
I always say Whoppers.
I'm gonna punch you. Stop saying Copyright, woman. Copyright. No, that's a Whooper. So this is a milk dud. Let me show you a milk dud.
Just reminding me of the many screaming knockdown fights we had in the cafeteria in high school and whatnot. It was Tootsie Roll or Tootsie Roll.
It's a chocolate covered caramel. Like it's the problem with them is that they're really hard to bite. Yeah. See, so you can actually.
So I remember the packaging and not liking what was inside, but the chocolate covered caramels I do like. So did my mom switch my candy?
Maybe, but this was like The problem with Milk Duds is that it's really hard to bite if it's like the middle of winter or fall. They are very, very firm. But I see as Lucas just, I could see him popping them in, just like not caring. Just like, oh yeah, no, this is my sugar for the day. And also, like, maybe it's a strategic thing, like when you like a candy that like not too many people like, so that you can have more of it. I used to do that with kettle corn.
I think it was an entire character arc about that in like Saddle Club or something. She would always get the weird ice cream so people wouldn't try and share.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Get into these things, guys. We can do favorite ice cream flavors too. Rose's favorite ice cream flavor would have been Rocky Road.
This is a pun.
It actually isn't. I just feel like she'd like Rocky Road. You want to know why? Because she's cool. And all cool people like Rocky Road. That's it. That's all I was to it. Lucas likes mint chocolate chip.
Well, I don't know. Rosa likes moose tracks.
Uh-huh. That's something that we don't have in New York. What is moose track?
It's chocolate on chocolate on chocolate, I guess.
It's disgusting. Why would you like that?
It's fudgy.
No, chocolate is overpowering enough. Why are you gonna overpower an overpowered item and then overpower it more?
Some people don't find it overpowering. Not everybody has a fucked up tongue.
That's right. I have a fissure tongue, guys.
Say it louder so you actually understand what the hell you said.
I have a fissure tongue. It means it's ripped up and it looks like it's gonna fall off. It freaks all my friends out and it's great.
Disgusting.
Yeah, but it's also bad because every time I eat something acidic, I feel like it's gonna fall off my mouth. But Keith Hasenberger from Try Guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know his last name.
Hasenberger.
The Try Guy.
Yeah, I love Keith. He's my favorite Try Guy. There's no way he's gonna be watching this, but you're my favorite Try Guy, Keith. I need to pause. I don't know how to follow that up.
Return to the
so his favorite ice cream
character
is
stories.
Milk. It's either like French vanilla because he's just wanting to be a people pleaser. Like, oh, I like an ice cream that's not vanilla. It's French vanilla.
I really don't think he'd think that hard about ice cream.
Okay, cool. So mint chocolate chip. Does mint chocolate chip?
I can see it.
Okay, cool.
This is weird to say, but Lucas is probably more of a froyo guy.
Oh my God! Why are we heading in that direction? No, we're going to ice cream. We're going to the ice cream shop.
I'm gonna say that he wouldn't have thought that hard about ice cream because he's probably more of a froyo guy.
You have to think hard about ice cream. You want to know why? Because when you go to a froyo place, there's a 90% chance that the only flavor they will have is original or low fat, unless we're going to like Pinkberry or Red Mango.
Who doesn't go to Pinkberry?
Everyone goes.
Okay, well, his family's from San Francisco. He most definitely had places with flavors.
You're thinking that I know what everything says.
No, I'm telling you.
I'm coming from New York. Do you know what I grew up thinking? That New York City was all of New York. That's what... Literally go to anyone who comes from New York and ask them, when you were a kid, do you think that there was any other part of New York apart from New York City? When we headed to, like, Long Island, we'd be like, yo, is this Jersey? Because... we did not accept that this was
But it was connected to Brooklyn.
It was too far gone.
It was connected to Brooklyn.
No.
There was no bridge.
No. His favorite food. Alright, I'm thinking. What would this guy's favorite food be? I see it as something that you need a utensil for. Potentially.
You're already cold. He likes easy.
Hot Pockets? No, it's not Hot Pockets. It's definitely not Hot Pockets.
He most definitely calls Hot Pockets radioactive.
Radioactive! Oh God. Just shut up. Let me think. What does this guy eat? Alright, without your intervention, I was heading towards the pasta area. But what's your intervention?
Which my intervention?
Yeah, what's your intervention?
Did I write it already?
No, I can't look! Why are you doing it?
I didn't write it already.
Okay. So, it's something you don't need utensils with. He doesn't seem like a sweets guy.
Nope.
So I don't want to say sweet. He doesn't seem like a sour guy either. He seems like a savory guy.
Yeah, he's savory and salty.
Savory and salty. Don't need a utensil. It's a hot. I don't want to say it's hot dogs because I guess chili dog would roll. Is it French fries? Oh my god!
I nodded for the record.
Oh god. Okay, I did not guess French fries. I was honestly heading more towards like dumplings or like noodles, Asian noodles. There's a reason why.
Okay, tell me the reason why.
So,
I'm about to call you racist.
No, because you did mention that he is of Asian descent, right? Yeah, so I mentioned that he really likes his family and his mom or like grandma made him like noodles or dumplings growing up and that he'd like it because of like family ties. He seems like he likes his family.
I mean, he does.
Well, I don't know, maybe Nyanya for them or someone made them dumplings and he was just like, I love dumplings. And goes to like the family party and they're like, we didn't make any family dumplings this year and just be like, oh no, my family dumplings. Plus I can imagine him knowing how to use chopsticks and Robin not knowing how to use chopsticks, so he'd just be like...
Robin definitely has no idea how to use chopsticks.
Yeah, so he'd be at the family dinner, like, just like snapping them like little castanets. She's just looking at him with just this look.
No. Here's okay, so brief family trivia. So, with Robin and Lucas, especially since Robin is mixed, their grandmother would have been somebody who was grandmother one side would have been more traditionalist, grandmothers on the other side would have been less so.
Yeah.
But the one traditionalist grandmother, I based her behavior a little bit on my own, but who would have been, she definitely was on the aspect of trying to drag her she wanted to make sure her grandchildren, were knowledgeable. Robin would have been the one better at slipping away because she was much smaller and also magic. Mm-hmm. Whereas Lucas is the one who got stuck at the educational snack times and field trips most often, when Robin was the one always slipping away.
Mm-hmm.
But as adults, it results in Lucas getting to go, hey, you know that thing you can't do? Watch.
Alright, so I'm gonna get drinks wrong.
Neither of them, however, can speak Mandarin.
I was gonna say that he likes tea. Ginger ale? Ginger ale?
Everybody likes ginger ale.
I'm not gonna get this boy.
No, you're not. You're so bad at boys.
Oh, God. Chai tea latte?
No, he doesn't like tea of any kind. Oh, my God. He's definitely of the hot leaf juice variety.
Does he like Crush?
Isn't that a soda?
Yeah.
It's sugar in a can.
So he doesn't like sugar in a can?
Hold on.
Is he kombucha boy?
Kombucha? No.
Kombucha? Okay, good. I was gonna say, don't make him a kombucha boy.
No, he, I can see that being something he associates with childhood, kind of like, Yoo-Hoo and Lunchables and stuff like that, but he can't drink it now. Too sweet.
Alright.
He's a salty guy, remember?
Does he like salted caramel drinks? That's gross.
He's one of those people who legitimately enjoys water. And coffee. He's the coffee drinker of the cast.
Yeah, I have no.
Okay, he's the coffee drinker of the cast because he was going to law school. So he needed to be. He developed a habit.
Right,
a very bad habit.
Completely got him wrong.
Yeah. Alright, we're moving on to Robin. We're going to see if you're going to do better again.
Okay, Robin likes pizza. Hands down. She likes pizza.
There's a but there, though.
But!
What's the but? Can you guess the but?
Okay, give me a second. Okay, there's two potential buts. Can I say both of them?
Yes.
One, she's lactose intolerant.
I'm not answering to you, said both.
The other one is she likes pineapple on pizza. Which one is
She
it?
likes the pineapple.
I like pineapple on pizza too, honestly. And pickles. I know pickles are a lot weirder, and no one's tried it before, but pickles on a pizza is not bad. Just like you gotta dampen them. You can't just put like a moist pickle on the pizza. It's weird if you do that.
She's also vegetarian, so it's hard to get a pizza that everybody enjoys with her.
Yes. Oh, she's vegetarian?
Yeah. Majority of the witch characters, not all of them, tend towards mostly vegetarian. Robin is one of the people who's mostly vegetarian.
Alright. She's vegetarian. Give me a second. What's your favorite vegetable? Did you think of like a favorite vegetable or something for her?
Honestly, while we're doing this, if it makes sense, I'm saying yes. If it doesn't make sense, I'm saying no. But there's actually things here and there that I actually had thought about, but I don't know until we've gotten there.
I could see it as being beets because like it looks like fake blood when you make it into juice instead of like you should pretend to be a monster, but like not actually.
She's actually more of a cheerful goth than a gory goth.
Oh, you don't see her doing that? You suck. Alright. I can see her like cherries. Yeah. Cherries are a sexy fruit.
Yeah, Robin likes sweet, so she has to be reminded to eat more vegetables than fruit.
Mm-hmm. Or she said she like so her least favorite vegetable is definitely like kale then.
Everybody hates kale.
Keep going.
No, she would have. She's the What's the other one that's not kale?
Spinach.
No, that I like. I'm talking about the other one that I don't like that's not kale. It's like roughly looking.
It's kale.
Is it?
Yeah.
There's another one that's not kale.
Is it radicchio?
Maybe?
No.
Clearly I'm not a healthy person.
Oh my god, eggs. Remember eggs? Remember we talked about eggs?
Fuck off. We're not talking about the eggs right now.
Yeah.
We're not doing the egg story right now.
Okay.
I was gonna say the other one that's not kale and microgreens are kind of her thing. Like not her thing, but like yeah. She wasn't the kale kid, but she definitely is the greens kid. She grew up in San Francisco.
She put cheese on her broccoli, didn't she?
Only a specific kind.
White cheddar.
I'm gonna say yes. That makes sense. She's picky.
Yeah.
Which makes things difficult for a vegetarian. She's one of those vegetarians who has to sometimes take supplemental vitamins because she's too picky.
You stop drawing.
I know.
All right.
This is fun.
Oh yeah.
This is fun for me.
So favorite drink for her. She likes sweet, so she's one of the people who like. She ordered the unicorn.
She ordered the unicorn frap. There's a secret backstory where they didn't. This isn't actual canon, but there's totally a secret backstory where they didn't know each other yet. Where Rose, where Rob is the one who ordered the unicorn frap to make Ro forever hate unicorn fraps.
Yeah, yeah. This is.
But they had never before lived in the same state, so it's not actually canon. It would be hilarious.
I don't know. You could do like an episode where she goes through like time and stuff, and that's the scene.
No, I don't fuck with timelines.
That suck.
That's too
alternate universe or something. I don't know. I can see Robin as having a tattoo that she is embarrassed about, but she'll never admit it, and she'll just kind of like own it. But like deep down, she definitely is not like one of her tattoos.
Yeah, she's that kind of person.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a great tattoo. It's a unicorn farting and a rainbow.
I mean, it's not that, but she most definitely
like,
has a tattoo she doesn't like.
Yeah. Oh, I'm hitting all the bases.
See, you're good with the girls.
Yeah. Oh, does she like licorice?
Yes.
Oh, damn, I thought so. Disgusting monster.
And she actually hates red vines because they taste like plastic.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
makes sense. What else do we got for you? Her favorite Snapple is strawberry kiwi.
Sounds about right.
Favorite food for you? You like sweets, but I don't necessarily know if your favorite food would be sweet. Let me think. Oh, it was pizza, right? Or is that not her favorite?
She does like pizza, but it's not her favorite. She is the one who would start listing more traditional foods as her favorites.
Yeah, because pizza's not a traditional food. Oh, traditional is in culturally traditional.
Yes.
Okay. So I was gonna say, like,
it would have been, but even though when she was younger she was slipping away from the whole grandma's trying to be educational trips, she would have legitimately enjoyed being around the rest of her family, and that because when she was home, like, while it's not something she was separate from, it wouldn't have been as big a deal as, like, her because her mother was white, and it just wasn't, like, as big of a presence, like, it, like, because when it comes to working on her family life, there's, like, this fine line between having her have a parent that was obnoxious and trying to push the culture, or just didn't think about it a lot, and her wanting to just, like...
So, for that, I want to say that her favorite thing is, like, bow.
She definitely cried at that short.
Yeah. I want to say it's more like that. Like, specifically that because, like, they can have different fillings. Same thing with, like, dumplings, but I feel like the method is different when making bao. Like, you have to...
I remember Kat's response to us not telling her about Spring Cafe at work.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely a Robin kind of response to have. Like, how dare you not tell me about this? Or they were getting all the different kinds of bao, like tofu or the taro.
She, at one point in life, has owned a onesie pajama.
She owns one now.
I knew it. God, I like all these random facts I can see from her. Just like, she was alive during the 90s?
Yes, but she was very young during the 90s.
She had a collection of lip smackers and owned cotton candy perfume at one point in life.
That was every small end of millennial child.
Really?
In California, yes.
She
also has pink sparkly...
Did Ro do it? Did Ro do it?
No.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Not everyone did. Did you do it?
I think I had a box that I lost because my dog ate them.
I had at least 75 lip smackers. I'd buy one every time I went to a store with lip smackers. And I had just a collection of it. Does she still own body glitter?
Yes, but she only breaks it out in June. Or Halloween.
That makes me so happy. Makes me so happy. That's just, damn. Just
like she's a very flashy gay. Of course she has body glitter.
Alright, I don't know what else I should say about her. I'm getting a lot of it out. What was Little Ro like?
I just think about Robin.
Huh?
Robin, you said Ro. If you're having a hard time with the R's, just call her Bobby.
See, whenever you tell me to call someone a different name last minute, it makes it harder to remember. You've overloaded my brain.
The hardest thing about drawing Jasper right now is I keep wanting to do him a David jawline. But he's neither that chiseled nor as pointy as I did him the first time.
Alright, I think I'm done with Robin, because there's a lot of things I could see from her, but like, they're all right, so there's no fun.
Yeah, she doesn't have a lot of like deeply rooted trivia.
Yeah.
All of her deep things are character arc based, and we're not talking about that. Ooh, we're at Layla.
Yeah, I constantly call her Leva. I don't know why. I saw her levitate once, and I was like, Leva-tate, Leva.
It's not even a name. Is that a name?
Leva?
Is that a name in a language I don't know?
I don't know. Probably.
Okay, is that sometimes when you just say things, I'm like, is that a Polish name?
Yeah, the answer is always yes.
Even when it's no, it's yes.
Yes. So she definitely has resting bitch face. Right?
So she's a retail manager.
Okay, so she definitely drinks coffee or some form of caffeine. Is she the tea drinker?
She does enjoy tea. Coffee is when she's drinking coffee, it's a sign that she's stressed. It is the only sign you will see. If Layla is stress signs, or she's drinking coffee instead of tea, and her hair is up.
Okay.
Because she needs it out of the way, because she's got to get down to business.
Okay, well, she likes floral stuff, so I want to say that her go-to drink is like flower stuff. Is it like a lavender tea?
Lavender is her favorite.
Mm-hmm.
However, However, it depends on what she wants. If she wants to relax, she's drinking a relaxing tea like oolong or white. She's trying to wake up in the morning. Like, mornings are always black tea. However, she doesn't drink stuff like English breakfast or anything. She's the character who goes to either something grown in the neighborhood or she's going to the Hong Kong market to get something good.
Okay.
She's the tea snob, even though Ro's the one who works at the tea shop.
Favorite candy? She doesn't normally eat candy from the looks of it. What would your favorite candy be?
Are you asking me?
Shh.
Oh.
I'm asking her.
Looks down. Are you talking to me? Do that. What did you do?
I don't know.
You somehow isolated the image and went to a different page.
So I could do that. Your favorite candy is cough drops.
Wow.
It's cough drops. I don't see you eating candy unless you need to. Fuck it.
Alright, you want me to give you something to steer you in a good direction? Layla doesn't so much does like sweet things, but she's not as much of somebody who eats candy as she likes baked goods. Like, that's where she likes her sweet and sugar.
Well, then I can't really tell you your favorite candy if it's not a candy.
It doesn't have to be favorite candy, it can be favorite sweet. You went to culinary high school. Come up with a baked good.
Is it macaroons? Is this a bougie bitch right here?
Surprisingly, no.
Okay, cool. I didn't think she was a bougie bitch, but...
No.
I don't see you in... Oh, God, does she shamefully eat Twinkies?
No.
That would be great. Shamefully consumes a Twinkie.
That's a really dark day for her. She's here with a Twinkie.
So not bougie, but not Twinkie. Oh my God, is it oatmeal cookies? Is she an oatmeal cookie girl?
No.
Dennis?
I mean, she wouldn't turn them down. Why did I... Okay, this is looking... This wasn't meant to look like a puka necklace, but I'm reading it as a puka necklace.
Lemon pound cake.
She'd probably put strawberries on it.
Oh, she likes strawberries. Okay. Strawberry shortcake.
No.
Alright, I give up. What is her favorite sweet?
It's actually going to take me a minute to think, so I was waiting for you to say something that sounded right. She is the kind of person who would like... You know those sort of fruit tart things you can get at the patisserie?
Yeah, fruit tarts.
Yeah. She likes basically like patisserie food. Like she goes in, sees small pastries, like that looks good. So something soft, something light, something a little sweet.
Bougie. Okay.
It's not macaroon bougie, but it is shoe pastry bougie.
Mm-hmm. Does she have a collection of shoes?
No.
Damn, she looks like she has a walk-in closet.
She has a collection of plants.
Yeah, but she looks like she has these clothes and just doesn't wear them. Plants. Favorite professor is Professor Sprout. I don't got much for
I think that would be her
Layla.
favorite class, but I don't think she'd enjoy Sprout as much as a person because of how enthusiastic she is. Her
So
favorite
she's
professor.
Snape.
Her favorite professor would be McGonagall.
Okay.
Because Snape is explicitly malicious and she doesn't have patience for that. But she's more of a McGonagall character, even though herbology would still be her favorite class.
Yeah, I got nothing for her. Everything I got is just like I'm wrong. I'm gonna skip her now. She's got everything wrong. Okay, we got Penelope. Penelope loves sugar as well.
Actually, not as much.
But she likes sour better. Yeah. Warheads.
She was the only kid who could eat them without crying when she was in elementary school.
Cool. Alright,
Like sour and hot candies, she was always the one who was able to eat more.
okay, favorite food. Mapo tofu. No.
Penelope is not a vegetarian.
So, Mapo tofu is like...
I'm just throwing that out there for you.
Buffalo wings.
No.
Alright, honestly, the first thing that came to mind was like Mapo tofu or pineapple fried rice. There's no reason.
I'm gonna give that a solid shrug. Ow, my back hurts.
But is she the type of girl who'd see like the Atomic Wing Challenge and eat the atomic wings?
She would have to be talked into it.
Okay.
She's very like I'm saying it because we've gone over it before, but she's very like withdrawn, very introvert kind of character. So anything that would be like a direct and jump in there, do a challenge kind of thing, she'd have to be talked into.
She seems very nice.
Yeah. She's a nice girl.
She likes chai lattes. That's all I got for Penelope then.
That's all you got for Phil?
Yeah.
Well, the music is obvious. It's even in a profile picture.
Yeah, show us music.
Yeah.
We're gonna skip this. Alright, we got David.
We got David!
Alright.
Everybody loves David.
Yes.
Because he's got tattoos.
No, I still have gotten so much wrong.
I know, it's hilarious.
Insane. David like ice cream? David likes ice cream?
David is one of those characters who kind of likes everything, so pinning down what he's actually his favorite is difficult.
David secretly does not like pizza.
David secretly eats it with a knife and a fork.
Oh, God. I don't know what's worse. Does David secretly like to eat octopus?
No. And not because of specific comic page reasons. Stop cheating. As if there's actually details there.
Does he rollerblade?
No, but I could see him having learned how to skateboard at some point, but he doesn't really do it.
Yeah, it seems too stereotypical. So I was like, maybe.
Stereotypical what?
Tattoo, cool bro hair and everything. Like, bro. Bro. He looks like a cool bro. He looks like a cool bro. Cool bros always know how to skateboard. I think that's everyone. Except for Jasper. But with Jasper, it's just my fanfic stuff.
Say what you said the first time I showed you Jasper before I told you anything about him. I was
God,
like, okay,
I forgot what I said. I
open the picture.
I definitely thought he was cute and like. I thought he was cute. I remember thinking he was cute. I was like, oh, look at this little greaser right here. He's a cute little greaser. I think I actually got him pretty spot on. I thought he was Zuko-esque. I thought he was, like a slime ball.
Do you remember what you said?
No, I don't.
You said he was... You're like, okay, this is that little trash Polish kid from Queens who's trying to be gangster, who's trying to be hood.
Oh, yeah, I can see that now.
Which I thought was hilarious, because he's...
Yeah. He's not.
He's not. He's not trying anything. This is the first picture that she ever saw of him.
He's definitely like one of the cute boys. Top boys. Everything I'm gonna say about him is just fan fiction, but yeah, let's go with it. Oh God, Jasper, sorry.
Wow.
Sorry. Jasper cuddles with Smile. Oh my god. Is Jasper a cuddler? Jasper's a cuddler. Jasper's a cuddler.
I can neither confirm or deny this information right at this point.
No, he's a cuddler! He's definitely a cuddler. Look at him. He's got his boys. He's a cuddler. He's a cuddler. Is he a romantic? He's a secret romantic. Oh my god, he's a gushing ball of emotions.
I actually think I have talked about, I don't remember where I talked about it, but I think I did say at one point that even though he has absolutely no comfort with it, he's actually hella I can't say in what regards I was comparing him, but yes, he can be. He has a romantic sense, not in that he knows what to do with it, but that he gets attached a lot.
Oh my god! You definitely not mentioned this to me. This was me projecting, and I'm okay with these projections being canon. Just him going up and being like, "There's a fire in my chest."
No, he won't say that.
He's not saying it. He's thinking it. He's like, "There's a fire in my chest, and it's not my actual fire. What is this feeling so sudden and new?" It's just.
He's somewhere between that and the person who goes, "Is this indigestion?"
Yes.
He's just as instantly, distinctly uncomfortable.
Oh, I don't see him being able to handle spicy food.
He's fine with it. In fact,
don't do that.
that's something he prefers, because especially if he's been doing a lot of shifting back and forth, because he can actually still taste it.
He can't taste food?
He can taste food, but when he's been switching back and forth a lot, sometimes that messes with his sense of taste, especially if he's been I haven't shown it yet, but yes, the dragons can breathe fire, and that doesn't
It burns.
quite damage,
Yeah.
but it does make it harder.
Damn, I'm not gonna lie.
He'll taste soot for a couple of days.
I think it would have been funny if someone who breathes fire does not go good with like fiery hot tacos or something. That was funny. Okay.
No, so he has to go for a while without having switched back and forth or without having used his abilities in order to taste like a full range of flavor. So he tends to go towards very strong tasting food.
You could have given him my tongue. You could have given him a favorite tongue. That would have been funny. He would have been showing it off to everyone. Just like, they'd be like, it's
God, I
gross.
would do that again. It's so terrible. I hate seeing it.
He's like, guys, I could get us out of this mess. Look away. And just takes his tongue out. He's like, disgusting monster. Get the fuck out of here. Damn. Yeah, I just want to like mess around with his characters since there's nothing set in stone yet. He's still an open book. Make him a loser like me.
He's a loser for other reasons. Toby.
He has a fear of something. And it's something stupid. Is this accurate? Can he not swim?
He's shown coming out of the water in an episode, so no, that's not a thing. In fact, with how muscular he is in upper body, he's quite good at it.
Are we gonna see him in a swimsuit?
Maybe?
Is he a Speedos? Is he a Speedos guy?
No.
Damn!
He's not comfortable enough to wear Speedos.
Is anyone comfortable enough to wear Speedos?
Definitely David.
Yeah.
I mean, he is comfortable enough to wear Speedos, but he would have been he's not connected with his family anymore, but he would have been raised in a place that makes him he'll always reach for the Speedos and then switch. David, not Jasper.
Is Jasper one of the guys who wears a tuxedo shirt? Does he have a tuxedo shirt?
No.
Damn, I didn't think so, but I was hoping.
Lucas does.
He's a tuxedo shirt kind of guy.
I told you he was the class clown who made solid honor roll somehow, who did very well in elementary and high school.
Mm-hmm.
So of course he has a tuxedo shirt because he saw it and was like, "That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I need it."
Yeah.
Jasper doesn't have a lot of things. Capital T things. He just doesn't have them.
He doesn't have a horde?
Not in a traditional sense.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You're gonna laugh when I get to what he hoards.
Oh my god. Does he hoard like frogs?
I can't answer the question.
It's gotta be seriously. Can he hoard Furbies?
No, because
Please.
that is a nightmare. That's actually on the list of things he's legitimately stupidly afraid of.
No!
It's not like a real fear, but he hates them.
No, Jasper.
He would set a Furby on fire
Jasper,
and then freak out a little bit. It happens when you set them on fire.
Woman, you've just ruined it. Jasper hoarding Furbies was great.
That's terrifying.
No, it would have been great. Just him on the hoard of Furbies, like, and him just like,
He would never be able to sleep. They make noise when they're not supposed to. He would never be able to sleep.
I don't know. I think he's used to noise.
He most definitely is used to noise, but noise near his he's got very sensitive hearing. Noise near his ear when he's trying to sleep is not good. Like he will go to an entirely different apartment, much less room, if he hears if he hears a rat in the next building, kind of deal. It's like he doesn't like noise. It's hard to talk about Jasper without giving too much away, because I want to talk more about Jasper because I love him. He's my trash son. I have got to actually draw something right now. I've been sitting here on a blank screen for a minute. Right.
It's been, how long has it been? An hour? 2 hours?
We have been streaming for 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Alright, I'd say color in your Jaspers and then we call it a night.
Yep. Let's color in the coat Jasper. Why can I not?
Jasper places food. Jasper play with his food, man.
I'm thinking.
Casey, I have a request.
What?
I request that there's a food fight.
Why?
Why not?
They're not in school.
That doesn't matter. You've never had an adult food fight before?
No. I was busy eating it. You don't waste food where I come from.
You it off the floor making some trash here.
No!
I don't know. I don't know. He's a male character. I've just been doing really bad with characters today.
For a trash son, though, he's surprisingly fussy.
So what is his favorite food?
Curly fries.
Are you kidding?
I'm legitimately not kidding. That's his favorite food. He likes the shape. Like it's mostly due to the shape and when they're salty enough.
So pretty much everyone's favorite food can be ordered at a diner.
Did I really just do that?
Yeah, you did.
Hold on, wait. No, because Robin's was Bao. I mean, there are diners that serve it.
Mm-hmm. But you could just order off the dessert menu too.
We didn't establish David's favorite food.
He eats everything you said.
That's true. Ro definitely is diner food. Lucas is specifically.
French fries.
Yeah. We didn't do Layla's, did we? We did like favorite sweets and stuff.
We gave up on
We gave up on Layla.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Salad. She eats salad. Does she eat soup? Soup and salad. Was it salad?
No!
Okay, I was gonna punch
That
you.
was just funny.
She likes. I don't know. I got everything wrong about Layla.
Couldn't you were around to call her Layla again?
Yeah. I'll just go to the diner.
I mean, that's good. Really good for them to bond over. What are you laughing at now?
I'm imagining Luke and Jasper sitting down at a diner, and the French fries show up.
No, but
And
Jasper is
accident-
specifically curly fries.
Yeah, and then
Like,
accidentally
he doesn't
Luke
eat any
takes.
other kind of fry.
That's why it would be funny because he'd get the curly fries, and accidentally Luke takes a fry from him. He's just like, "What the fuck are you doing, man?" He's like, "Oh, my bad, bro. You could just take one of mine." He's like, "No, there's a fucking difference between these fries. You can't do that. It's different. How dare you?"
You are correct in the emotions that would be going on. However, there would be no words. Jasper would just legitimately growl at him.
It'd be too late. Like if you notice it too late.
No, if Lucas heard Jasper growling at him, he would freak out.
Well, yeah, but then he dropped the fry, and then the fry
he dropped the fry
onto the floor. And then Pixie Mott swoops in to eat it.
Yes. This is what happened.
I see Jasper doing a lengthy conversation on why the fries are not the same.
He wouldn't be lengthy at all. He just waits. It's not fucking the same. Why? It's just not the same. And he wouldn't say another word about it.
It's so boring. Why are you doing this?
He doesn't word.
He doesn't word.
He's not a very, like... Word is hard for him.
He's not a language lizard.
When we're done streaming, I'll tell you something that makes that funny.
Oh, no?
At least funny to me. But I don't necessarily want to say it yet. It's not like a plot spoiler, it's just a character art reveal spoiler.
Do you know also it's supposed to be 24?
I think I knew that, but then forgot. There, I drew him in Jake Long's frickin' jacket. Are you happy? Are you happy?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
There. Ta-da!
It's the American Dragon. This is really stupid. Can we get a French villain in the story? Just like a one
Why?
One, so he can be like, "Ah, it is you, Jasper."
That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense.
Just have someone quote that one day. It's like, "Ah, it is you, Jasper."
It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand your reference.
I'm not referencing anything. I just think it's really funny.
You said quote. I thought you were referencing. The stream is over. Goodbye.
Au revoir. Can we get like a pretty boy French dragon?